Is it just the toppings, or are we talking about a big hunk of beef?
It's just top to bottom. It's just hearty as fuck. And it's like a hangover perfect meal. Or if you're trying to split it almost into 3 meals, like eat it at noon, 4, and 9, you could do that. That's a great call.
Sounds like an NFL Sunday type.
Well, there you go. That's what I would do. But you guys should know about Chubby's. You should definitely know about Chubby's. If you're talking about food in Denver, and I'm not saying this is the best food, I'm not saying it's going to agree with you later after you eat it.
No, that's fine. I'm down with that.
But for some shit that is just good, and it also is a taste of Denver, like it really is a very representational thing of North Denver. You definitely have to eat
I'm thinking like this is probably going to make me feel like when I used to eat Efren's outside of Boulder. It's like a big old Mexican joint. It's got like these burritos.
This is a very specific type of green chili, too.
That's what my next question was going to be. What's your stance on green chili?
In terms of what?
Like, is it a sauce? Is it a soup? Do you eat it with tortillas? Do you put it on a burrito? Y'all are fucking crazy about it out here in Colorado because we grew up in red country. Like, it was red chili, and it was fuck tons, and it was bowls, and you make crock pots full of it. But green chili is a totally different ballgame. So you mentioned it on the burger. Where do you stand on it? Do you put that shit on everything like it's mayo?
Everything. We have homemade green chili here on the stove right now. The freezer is full of pounds of green chili. And my mom's freezer too. Like you should have.
Where can you get the best green chili in Denver?
Well, great question. Okay, to freeze or made already made.
Look, we're trying to support.
So you're talking to somebody that comes from the culture. So green chili is made at home.
Okay, so where can I buy it to freeze at home?
Yeah, COVID's coming. We need to support local business. Where do we need to flood our followers and listeners to go get green chili?
So if you're not willing to take the trip to Pueblo, because this is what people do. This is traditional. You drive to Pueblo and you go and get your green chili there. If you don't want to do that, go out on Federal.
Okay, maybe lead with the Federal one and then be like, if you're down in the Pueblo area, I'm actually going through Pueblo in like a week.
You should have went 2 weeks ago because it was the.
Well, fuck.
It's seasonal. So see, that's why it's in the freezer now. Yeah. You got to go get it, freeze it, but.
He's talking like leap years
but no, you can go on Federal, and if you don't want to do that, go to the Mile High Flea Market. Go to the flea market and stand there while they roast the chili because it's one of the best smells ever. And Mile High Flea Market is just some old school Denver shit. Anyways, the experience is amazing.
Yeah, but once you get the chilies, you got to make the chili.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not saying go buy like Mike Schler's green hot stinking chili. We're saying what restaurant has a green chili that pops? Because
there's different types. Okay, so
we have a small kitchen.
There's some green chili that's more of a Chicano style, and then there's some that's made by more of like the traditional Mexican restaurants. So you're gonna get different flavors for it. So,
what's your flavor profile in green chili?
Oh man,
tell us about your green chili experience. Tell us about it.
Taco de Mexico. On 7th and Santa Fe?
Yeah.
I would recommend going and getting something smothered in green chili there.
Okay. I've had their tacos.
That's a start. That's a good place. But any of the Mexican restaurants that I mentioned for tacos themselves earlier, all those places have green chili as well.
All right.
But if you get a chance, what you need to do is befriend your neighbors and get some of the real home-cooked green chili. That is like, nothing beats it being made at home.
I love it. That was a great answer because he did like automatically defaulted to, man, if you're not cooking it at home, you're not fucking doing it right.
That's true.
Which is, if someone asks us where's the best Southern or Cajun food, it's like, Welton Street's probably the best you can get in Denver.
Tom's
gone. Corfay's out in Aurora. But otherwise, it's cook it at your house. Like, if we want good cornbread or if we want collard greens, we cook them at our house. Like, I don't trust anybody else to do it as well as we can.
That sounds
I like where
amazing.
That's where you're rational. Yeah, we'll do a little Southern night.
I miss Tom's. I can't find it. Walton Street is good. It's all right, to be honest. Like, it's been there forever. I want to support them. But
there's no Tom's.
Tom's had,
Man.
Yeah, I miss the greens. I can't find any greens like that.
No shit.
And that Mississippi
Dude.
farm-raised catfish, and it was cash only. You just
But
run through and
I don't
get
want
that
to.
out.
You know what though? For people wanting soul food, go to Walton Street and support Walton Street. Walton Street is good.
It's the
And
closest you can get in Denver to
it's-
true soul.
I think it's
Yeah.
all you can get, right, in Denver? Is there any other?
I mean, as far as like a straight down soul place, it's actually like
You can get some catfish
when you
up
start
in there and
calling
all
them
that,
candy
yeah.
jams instead of like sweet potatoes and things of that nature, that's when you know you're in the right spot. And so I think Welton's got you a little bit. They got what you need. Trust me.
for sure.
They can scratch these southern
Yep.
itch.
You know where I go for barbecue that a lot
Yeah,
of people
we love
don't
to hear
know
this.
about is Frank's Barbecue on West Colfax. It's Texas style barbecue, and
What are the cross streets on West Colfax? 'Cause
I
know
want to
someone's
say
been barking
like
up that
Colfax and like Perry maybe, but I'm not sure.
Is it new or?
Frank's has been there forever, and not only is the barbecue amazing, but if you go in there, there's all these old Denver pictures with Frank and like I don't know, just like famous Denver people. It's really cool.
Like Broncos,
Yep.
shit like that.
Well,
yeah.
the Crush. It goes way back. He has pictures with like the Crush and like all the Crush girls, the cheerleaders, but also like a lot of famous like Willie Nelson.
Oh, dude, I know this place. It's right next to Kynard's old house. So they do a lot of catering.
Yeah.
So
But
they
you-
make,
Oh, I didn't even know that was like a real
You have to
fucking
go through
place.
the back of the kitchen. You
Yep.
go through the back of the kitchen. They have like a screen door. I know this place. I
Oh,
was like,
I've never walked in there. 'Cause I
yeah, so
always
they
thought it
do
was just-
catering. Frank's
Yeah.
does slap. Their beans have like pulled pork in them, like both
Nice.
chunks of pork
Clutch.
belly and like shredded. Oh, okay, that place does slap. Okay,
Good
I had to
underground
Google it. Sorry.
Denver. That's a good spot.
All right,
Well,
I didn't,
fuck.
I didn't expect
Yeah,
that sleeper.
I thought that was an abandoned building.
All right. As we light up another bowl, it brings us to our last question of the night. Jolt, I want to appreciate you for. I want to thank you. Sorry, we appreciate you joining us tonight.
Yeah, right on. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. We wanted to just kind of clear the air, figure out exactly what was going on because we saw it all over the place. But you're not out of the woods yet. This is our hardest question of the night.
Okay.
But for those that want to know more about Jolt's story, more about his art, go check him out. Not only his website is Guerrilla Garden. I'll let you spell it because I don't know if it's GUERILLA garden.com.
Yep.
And he has the same name on Instagram. You can see all of his artwork there. You can see what he's doing next. You can see it in real time, and you can see his past work around the country. So
Can I add? I'm currently showing at History of Colorado in a completely different show. There was one where I talked about the piece that got removed,
Yeah.
but there's another collection that's being shown there right now, and my work is being shown in that if anybody wants to see it in person, other than art in the streets.
How long will it be up?
Till January, I believe.
Okay,
Yeah.
solid.
what museum and where are the cross streets? I'm just a cross street guy.
That's
I don't
in
know.
like that's off like Lincoln.
Yep.
Yeah.
Our Broadway, and get to it on either side, and about 12th.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I think it's right across from the Dam Hotel.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Thank
Yep.
you. For
Yep.
those that want to venture into from the neighborhoods, obviously we have a big Pueblo constituency that are tuning in for our green chili. So if they're checking out your art, I want to make sure they know where to
You
go.
never know, man. you
Dude,
never
there's so
know.
many fucking.
But they did have that chili fest like not long ago, right? Is that what you were talking about? Okay, I would actually go down for that. But other than
I
that,
don't hate.
Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, so don't
I love
sleep
it.
on Pueblo, because
I'm not.
you guys don't know what's going on here,
Well,
so
shout out
I
to
don't
our
think
friends
you
in
know what's
Colorado
going on in Pueblo.
Springs. No, well, I mean, I don't know enough.
Pueblo
about
has some of the best dive bars to exist. And there's a thing that they eat in Pueblo called a slopper. You know what a slopper is?
nope.
Okay. I'm not even going to answer it. I'm going to
If
let
it's
you
only known
go.
in Pueblo, we don't know about it.
I worked with a lady from Pueblo. She was nice. We have some friends from the Springs area, and then you hear things about Pueblo, but I don't know anything. So,
Springs
Oh, but what is this? What's the sloppy?
yeah,
Or
Slopper,
slappy?
slopper.
Slopper.
Is that
Sloppy,
edible,
slappy,
Kick-In?
slippy.
Samson.
I think I'm just going to let people go and try it. And
Fuck. Okay.
Tell us
I'm going to
all
try to help
Okay, well, let
Pueblo,
us know
to send people to Pueblo.
Where can you get slopper?
Anywhere in Pueblo. Go to the Star Bar.
If I go down there and ask for a fucking slopper and I get jacked in the face, I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
be
get
like,
your-
so pissed. They're gonna
It's
be
code
like,
word for
damn,
you know,
somebody got you.
What if you got like crow
your
up
dick
in the
sucked
face?
or
Yeah.
something accidentally.
Get a blowjob and a crack rock. And they're like, you got the slobber.
No.
It's like the Travis Scott meal, but different.
I never leave you.
So no, I think that you would enjoy it, man.
All right. Well, let's say post-COVID, or maybe on my way through Pueblo, I'll take one for the team.
Make Pueblo the destination.
Okay.
Hey, shout out to our followers in Pueblo. I mean, I love our friends in the Springs, so I can only imagine that they'll be able to test. I bet you we get a couple messages.
Airways will go through there.
Yeah, we got it. All right, I love it. Okay, so back on topic. Last question of the night. It's called the Stone d'Appetit question of the night. Let's say you had a long night. You were in here huffing gas, spray painting shit all over it, and you get home, you're about to get high, you get home, and you're about to open the fridge. What is the guilty pleasure late night snack you've got to have before you go to bed?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Freezer, pantry, you can whip up something.
Yeah, it's just like handfuls of candy of whatever like my daughter like was saving.
Halloween just came around.
It could be like those little like Nutella things, or I don't really care. M&Ms, any sort of.
So
I'm like
it's
a
a
late
sweet tooth?
night. Yeah, just a bunch of chocolate.
You got to be careful with that.
Or
though.
sour
What if
candy.
you take your daughter's last piece of candy and she wakes up tomorrow?
It's a reoccurring thing. But
Ooh.
I feel like I'm just kind of helping her to not,
There
not
you
eat
go.
so much
Take
candy.
one for the team.
As long as you need to eat it so that she doesn't. I mean, she's going to have to go to the dentist.
Yeah, but no, I don't have anything I keep in stock. Having things in stock is probably the problem. So whatever is random, I'll just eat it.
That's a great
Whatever you
answer.
got.
Yeah, that's a great answer. Well, dude, we really do appreciate you joining us tonight. Thank you so much. This episode will drop probably in 2 days.
Okay.
But yeah, thanks so much. Insight not only into more about our communities, but also the barbecue scene, the green chili scene. You shed a little light for Chris on the Mexican burger scene as well. But really, we appreciate you just coming and shooting the shit with us.
Yeah, right on.
So,
Right on.
Thanks so much,
It
brother.
was like we hopped in the time machine with Doc Lloyd and went back to old Denver.
I do.
Nobody listening will get that, but there was like a Doc Lloyd. Yeah, never mind. We're signing off.
So
Just joking.
the 90s of Denver was a great point. Thanks for taking us a little bit back. I kind of feel like you need to paint murals of 1990s Denver in places where the buildings now stand.
Yeah,
Spitballing ideas. If you wanted to go out there and be like, this is what like this landscape looks like if you like, let's say you hit like the top half of the Westin, or something like that, and you just had like a glimpse into what it looked like in 1993. Just throw that out there.
Yeah.
But anyways, we do appreciate you joining us tonight, and we look forward to hanging out and goofing, shooting shit again.
Right on. Thank you.
Until next week, we say stay hungry, stay thirsty.
Still spray paint.
That was a great one, dude. Nice.